Good morning, Warden. Good morning, Hex. Good morning, Tamik. Good morning, it's Peekabits. Hello, lovely lady. It would be really cool if they reworked his design and made Robert Englund voice him. We would all freak out, wouldn't we, Trickster? Good morning, Mia. All right. Am I back online? Is it working now? I had it on Twitch only because, haven't done I haven't done the YouTube in a while. Looks like they still have the channel locked, so we're not missing anything. Never mind. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Can't hear anything yet. It's a YouTube day. All right, let me make this a little bigger. Say a little prayer for us. This is the mid-chapter update. Yeah, they're going to show us all of the changes that are coming for Freddy. Is the Robert Englund skin true? I haven't heard anything about it. You're going to be able to knock me over with a feather if that happens, because, like, I've always felt if we were going to get something for Freddy, we would have gotten it by now. But you never can tell, I suppose. I'm ready to be shocked. Shock me. Do your worst, DVD. Tofanaki, thank you for the 40 months. Never say never. What is going on here? I think they're just waiting for the audience to gather. How can I maximize on this? I want to make it as big as possible. Don't be dirty, everybody. Nobody likes that. Da, 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 da. Why do this on Discord is my question. I don't know if it's like Mandy doesn't want the big stage or wants it a little more insulated. I'm not entirely sure. I want Robert. I'll absolutely lose it if they pull out a Robert Englund skin. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think they're just letting the... Got me blind. Thank you for the 15 months. I think they're just letting the audience gather. The PTB should be out in a little bit less than an hour, I imagine. We got that hype train. Mostly have the alerts turned off so as not to disrupt the stream here, but what if, let me see if I put this on display 4 question mark, and then can I make this fill the...
Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'd like to introduce Jeff, as I'm sure most of you already know him. He's our senior game designer, and he's going to be taking us through the update today, particularly focused on Freddy. Hey,
Good
Jeff.
morning, everyone. Hello. I mean, maybe also good afternoon to some
Wow.
people, but hi, everyone. How's it going?
It's a shame that we can't get people talking back.
There's the chat.
Yeah, we'll see the
They're saying
chat.
hello. Plenty of
We
people
are
saying
reading
hi.
the chat, and we will do our best to answer any questions that you have about the update as we're going through. I'll be pulling out some questions just to see if there's anything that's not totally clear. Please let us know. And I'm sick, so apologize for the voice.
Oh, Mia.
You're
Hey,
fine.
Jeff,
You
I'm
sound
handing it.
great.
Thank you, darling. I'm handing it over to you, and I will start to run the video.
Well, maybe before you start, I'll just like do a brief like TLDR, so that people
Okay.
know, what's up. Um, as I'm sure some of you have read in the dev update, Freddy got some pretty substantial changes. Uh, notably that now he has both access to the Dream Snare and Dream Palettes with a few changes that we'll go over in detail. But he has access to both now in his base kit. His teleport can no longer be canceled, but you can teleport to literally any generator on the map at any point in time during the game. So even during end game, even block generators, completed generators, you can just go to any generator with your teleport, which is pretty strong. And then we have made the dream world a bit more dangerous for survivors by making it so that you can teleport to healing survivors while they're in the dream world. So if you're a survivor and you're healing in the dream world, you'll be able to be teleported to by Freddy. Um, and then the last thing we did, like to sum up the TLDR, is that waking up is a bit easier because you won't have to go to a specific alarm clock. You can go to any alarm clock to wake up. But yeah, so that's the TLDR. But now we'll go into more detail as to like what each of these things or how they have changed. So if you can press play, we can go through that, Mandy. I think the first thing that we'll see is the Dream Snare. So the Dream Snare is now a projectile, and it moves in a straight line. It moves through obstacles, walls, anything really on the map. It can go up or down hills or stairs, but it will not go off ledges. Um, and to go into a little bit more detail, you you charge up for a brief moment and then you launch it. It moves at 12 meters per second and it goes up to 18 meters away from you. So you have a bit of distance that you can try to hit a survivor with to either add sleep progress to their sleep meter if they're awake, or you slow them down if they're asleep. So you can try to predict where they're going to go and hit them with the snare through walls, which is quite cool to achieve. Um, the hindered that you get when you get hit by a snare while you're asleep is 12% for 4 seconds. So it's quite a bit. It's pretty high, um, and it's definitely significant when you're in a chase. And as for the amount of sleep that is gained for hitting the snare while you're awake, it's 30 seconds. So basically, half of your meter will be filled from being hit by a snare if you're awake.
I
And then
wonder
the
how
last
much
thing
that
that I think is
hinder
important to mention is that you won't be able
compares
to,
to like the clown model.
machine gun these snares. There's a brief cooldown after you use the snare. So you'll have to be a bit mindful about how you use them and when you use them. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the snare. It's really cool to use. And again, trying to like predict things, it's kind of reminiscent of like predicting a nurse blink around a corner or like even an artist crow. Um, and I'm definitely curious to see what you guys will think once you try it out on the PTB.
So you can shoot one snare
So the next portion of his power
every
is the
5
Dream Pallets.
seconds.
These have changed significantly. You can still place them at valid pallet locations, and the difference now is that you can, as you can see, make them explode in a burst of blood, and this will also add sleep to the sleep meter. But the difference is that if the survivor is sleeping, they will get injured by the pallet, the explosion, basically. So if you look at this part right here, Nia does get injured from the explosion. It does have a small range. Right now it's 3 meters around the pallet. So you have to be pretty well timed, especially because there's a small delay before it explodes. So if you try to time it, you have to keep in mind that there's a small delay before it happens. And then if you time it properly, you will either injure or down a survivor with the explosion. And then the last thing I think is really important as well is that it has a pretty substantial range. You can place pallets up to 24 meters away, and you can also explode pallets from up to 24 meters away. So if you see a survivor going in a direction of a fake pallet, you can try to predict it and use your fake pallet to injure them or down them.
So it has an injury terror radius or injury radius, blast radius.
And then I think I mentioned it, but I'll just in case I forgot. If you hit a survivor who is awake with an explosion of a pallet rupture, as we call it, if you hit a survivor who's awake with a pallet rupture, you will instantly put them to sleep. So you get like a really massive boost for successfully hitting them with that pallet. And then the next part is, of course, the survivor side of things. The dream pallets will now function like the party pallets did back in the anniversary event. And what I mean by that is that if you drop a dream pallet on the killer, it will stun them, but it will break in a burst of blood, as they currently do when you drop them. So you can still, drop them to break them ahead of time. But now, if you drop them on the killer, it'll stun them instead of just doing nothing.
Like party pallets stun.
I think the last thing that's really important to mention as well is that there is a distinct visual for dream pallets. So if you get close enough to a pallet as a survivor, you will be able to tell that it's a fake pallet. You just have to get within a pretty close range to see that.
You'll see it dripping with blood.
And I think that's it for the dream pallets. I guess this is also important to mention. You can place up to 8 of them.
Right? Like without the killer even being around. If I'm like, this is
I think that's it for the dream pallets.
Get rid of it.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll click play to get onto the next section.
Right. So the next section here is the dream projection. So like I mentioned, you'll be able to teleport to all generators, completed generators, block generators, generators in endgame, everything. You go wherever you want to go and, do your stuff. The major difference here is that you can no longer cancel the teleport. So the way that it works is that when you target a generator or survivor's healing in the dream world, you'll basically, after 0.5 seconds of pressing the button, you will teleport to whatever your target is. And the interaction is shorter as well. Before it used to be 4 seconds to teleport. Now it's 2.5 seconds. So it's a lot faster, but you can't cancel it. And then the next thing that's important to mention is that when you do teleport to any target, whether it's a generator or a sleeping survivor healing in the dream world, you will basically cause an AoE around your target location, which will add sleep to nearby survivors. So if a survivor who is awake is within that range, you will add to their sleep meter by a little bit. And then what we did is we made, I forget the name of the add-on, I apologize, but one of the add-ons that we recently updated would reveal survivors with killer instinct nearby when you teleported. That's now a base kit. So anytime you teleport to any target, nearby survivors will be revealed with killer instinct. And yeah, the last thing here to mention probably is that we've decreased the teleport cooldown. So before it was 45 seconds, now it's 30 seconds. So you have access to it more often. You have more targets to use it on, but you can't cancel it, though it is a bit faster than it was.
More frequent teleport, faster teleport.
Right, so here we see the 2 survivors healing in the dream world. Now Freddy can see them with killer instinct and knows he can teleport, and then teleports to them, and they're now in danger. Now this section here is the whole waking up part. So as you can see, you still have access to alarm clocks. You still have access to the snap, snap, clap, clap. And you can still wake up with failed skill checks. But the difference here, the major difference, there's 2 of them. The first is that the alarm clocks no longer have a specific target for you to wake up to. You can go to any alarm clock on the map and use it. And you still get the immunity from waking up with the alarm clock as you did before. It's still the same amount of time. And the difference here is that the snap, snap, clap, clap duration is a flat 5 seconds. Before it would scale with every time that you did it. Now it no longer does that. It's just a flat 5 seconds.
You can always
So
wake each
hopefully,
other.
with the
Same
dream world
speed, it
being
won't get
a
longer.
lot more dangerous than it was
Also, if you
before,
use a clock,
survivors
the
will
clock is
have
taken out of
plenty
play for a
of
while and
access
has
to
be
waking up
reset.
to make sure they're not in danger of all these dangerous things. But yeah, and then
it does seem now that as a survivor that you're going to really want to wake up, whereas on
yes,
live currently you don't really bother
yes.
about waking up. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I think. Oh, and I think one thing that's really important to mention. Well, there's two more things that I want to mention. The first
Hi,
is
Pansy.
that when you get downed, you will now wake up. So you don't have to worry about being healed from the dying state and then Freddy teleporting to you because you're slugged on the ground.
Oh, because before
You
you
will
had to
wake
get
up when you
hooked.
get downed. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is we did a small polish pass on the Dreamworld visuals. I've read plenty of comments that the grainy effect in the sky would be hurtful for people's eyes, so that grainy effect has been removed. So yeah, just a little bit of polish on the Dreamworld visuals. Wanted to mention that really quickly.
Jason wants
I
to
don't.
slap
Do
the
we
survivors
do we
to wake
have
them
the
up.
like an add-on section after this, or was that the?
I don't have an add-on section.
Okay. So
I
then,
have books.
okay. So then I will briefly mention that literally like 99% of the add-ons have been reworked or changed in some way. So whenever you have access to the PTB, just check them out. Like the removal of having to have the Dream Palette add-ons made a lot of add-ons kind of like irrelevant. So a lot of them had to get new effects, and I'm really curious to see what you guys will think about them. The intention is really to provide meaningful choices with the add-ons. So I'm hoping that we hit the mark on that. So just check them out when you have access to it. All right. So Deep Wounds. This one is a bit of a shorter one, but basically, Deep Wounds as a mechanic can be quite difficult for newer players specifically to understand. So what we're doing here is we're making it a little bit more surfaced, a little bit more in your face that it's happening.
That was fast.
So you'll see a bar that resembles the anti-camp bar, but what it is your deep wound meter depleting. And so it's basically bringing attention to the fact that something is happening and you should probably, look into it. So yeah, it's just a little bit of surfacing because before you would have to look at your portrait, which is not a place where people usually look when they're playing the game. So, if you get a chance to try it out, give us some thoughts and feedback, and I hope you like this surfacing.
No darkness. That's
and there's
a
also,
welcome change.
It looks like a lot less dark.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, the dark vignette that would affect you while you were in Deep Wound is a lot less intense, so you will be able to see a lot better while you're in Deep Wound, which I think is a great change because I myself suffer from Deep Wound blindness, and I am very glad that we can now see. So yes, that's a very good point. Thank you.
An excellent change.
All right.
I never understood why
next part, I think, was the perks, so we can go over those really quickly. There's not any major changes. It's more number tweaks for these perks. So for Fire Up, we basically buffed the numbers. The numbers were 3%, 3.5%, and 4%. And now it's 4%, 5%, and 6%. So for those of you who don't know, what Fire Up does is that every time a generator is completed, you gain a token, and for each token, you gain a stackable buff that grants bonus speed to picking up, dropping, vaulting, damaging generators, breaking pallets, and breakable walls for the rest of the trial. So it's a pretty sizable buff. But yeah, I mean, Freddy's whole thing is generally about the end game. So hopefully it'll make his end game feel very impactful. Right. So the next one is Remember Me. So Remember Me, for each time your obsession loses a health state, you gain 1 token up to, it used to be 2, 3, 4 tokens. Now it's 3, 4, 5 tokens.
Right?
And for each token, it increases the opening time of exit gates by 6 seconds.
Yeah, you're right.
And this is now up to a maximum of 18, 24, and 30 seconds. I'm sure you guys have played against Remember Me. So now it's got a small buff to it. Next one is Wake Up. So Wake Up will reveal the exit gates once all generators are powered to you specifically when you use it. when you open the exit gate, your aura will be revealed to other survivors, so they see where you are. And it used to speed up the interaction of opening the exit gate by 15, 20, and 25%. Now it will be 40, 45, and 50%. So it's like
Double.
a lot faster. So try it out, see how it goes, and I guess have fun with it.
I think other survivors need to know if you're running this.
And then finally,
Go a lot faster.
yeah. I
Because
mean,
it
it's
does nothing if somebody won't let
double
go
the
of the
speed
gate, let you do
what
it.
it currently is. And just for a bit of context, like all of these perks that we're looking at right now have a pretty low use rate. So that's why we're giving them a sizable buff to see if that's going to help them being picked up a little bit more. And finally, the last one is Vigil. I know there's probably some Vigil enjoyers in the chat. Now Vigil, let me say what it does. So Vigil will increase the speed at which you recover from status effects such as blindness, broken, exhausted, exposed, hemorrhage, hindered, mangled, and oblivious to you and your allies within 8 meters by up to 30%. So the update to Vigil is that now it affects your allies up to 16 meters away from you, and it will increase the speed at which you recover from those status effects by 30, 35, and 40%. So it's, again, pretty sizable buff, but again, pretty low use rate perk. So hopefully it'll bump it up a little bit.
You're throwing all these numbers at me, and my brain isn't comprehending the difference. You're throwing 6 numbers at me.
I think that was it for the perks. I don't know what's next in the video.
So increased distance and faster recovery. That's what I heard, I think.
Last thing for this update.
Okay, perfect. So then I will mention really briefly that we did also add some new score events for Freddy to go along with the updates. So for example, if you hit a pallet explosion on a survivor, you'll get some good blood points for that. If you teleport to survivors in the dream world, you'll get points for that as well. So just rewarding the new actions that you can do with this update. And if you test it on the PTB and you're like, wow, that's a lot of blood points. I mean, probably you won't tell us, but if you think it's too much, you can tell us. And if you think it's not enough, you can also tell us. I think it's important to look at blood point gain as well. And if there's something that we can do there, we should definitely do it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else to mention. One thing you probably noticed in the video as well when we were looking at Freddy is that the HUD got an update as well to better represent the different power states. So you've got like different icons for each of your powers with different meters. So even that, if you find it confusing, if you find it great, just give us all the feedback so we can polish it and make it as good as we can. But yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys think when you get your hands on it.
I'm seeing a lot about the chase music and cosmetics. I'm sorry, there's no changes to either of those. So we have the same cosmetics, unfortunately, but nothing we can do about that right now.
No voices.
PTB is going to go live at 11 a.m. ET.
Who's ready?
So in approximately just over 30 minutes. Patch notes will be fully out on our channels in 6 minutes, so 10:30. So you'll be able to read the whole of the.
So we'll read the patch notes and we'll look at the add-ons and stuff.
No, there's no changes to Freddy, as in voice lines, chase music, visual, that sort of thing.
Damn it!
I know you're going to be disappointed with that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I get it. Yes, you can still wake up by missing skill checks.
I'm
seeing that come up quite a bit.
That's what I wanted to know, yeah.
Jeff, I don't know if you want to answer some of the questions.
Yeah, I'm looking at chat. It's going quite fast, so...
Slow down! Slow down! Can awake survivors see fake pallets?
Yes. So, no, wait, sorry, you can't. No,
can't you though? Because they would if you throw them. They
I don't remember. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to be swearing.
I'm pretty sure that
sorry
survivors can see the pallets because if you throw them,
apologize.
They'll start to put you to sleep. Right?
I'm still waking up. I don't think so. It wouldn't make sense. I don't think so. But yeah, I apologize. I don't remember.
I would think
I would
that
have
you
to
would,
check.
because like Freddy could just blow up a pallet on you that you don't
And
even
does
see.
Vigil still stack?
Yes, there should not be a change to that.
Yeah, so it didn't change that. He just changed the numbers basically with it.
What about the Eerie add-on? Hold up. The Eerie add-on that is not able to wake up by skill checks. I think that add-on actually changed. Hold up, let me check my. Yeah, so that add-on changed. That's the red paintbrush add-on, and that's completely changed. If you saw the dev update,
It's good for
there
stretching.
was actually a preview of
Itches,
it,
you know?
and what it does now is that it reveals the aura of survivors in the dream world when they're further than 32 meters away, and it also increases each survivor's sleep meter by 50%. So the add-on has completely changed.
Good for the shower
I've seen
too.
quite a bit about the
Exfoliating.
immunity to sleep when
Yeah.
using the clock. Is
Yeah.
that still applying?
Yes. Yeah, and it's still the same duration.
Perfect. Just trying to check through any questions.
Do dream pilots make injured survivors downed? Yes, if they're asleep and they are injured and they're within the radius of the pallet and you explode it, yes, they will be downed. So it's definitely very, very strong. Will you guys look at the perks again if they're still underperforming? I mean, the idea here is that, we'll make some adjustments based on PTB feedback to see how it goes. And then after the release, we'll gather some more data and see, how they go. And, if they still need some more quality of life improvements, yeah, it's not out of the question to review them again.
I appreciate your comment, Em, but
Yeah, we will
no
be
devs
listening
are
to all the
reading that,
feedback as
so
usual
they don't
on the forums,
can't see that.
Reddit in
I
particular.
don't have the power to make that happen for you.
So please let us know your comments from the feedback from the PTB. Keep it constructive. That is the most helpful. There's no point saying, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that."
This is the way I communicate,
We do need
Mandy.
the details of what you dislike, and what you're not finding helpful or anything else. The more constructive the feedback, the more we're actually able to act upon it.
All right.
So
Give
this
me
helps us out a
wake up
lot.
notification
So please
of nearby survivors.
that would be so helpful. As I said, patch notes will be going live in a couple of minutes, so you'll be able to read the full information there. And the PTB section on the forums will be open very shortly. And PTB is live at 11 a.m.
All right.
Do you have anything else to add, Jeff?
Yeah, I want to say I'm sorry for not knowing the answer to that question, but yeah,
red.
I should have been better prepared for that question,
No,
but
it's okay. I will say we've just come back from vacation. We came back Monday, so we're still getting into the swing of
yeah,
being
2 weeks
back
off and
at
not
work
thinking about it.
Freddy is getting
Yeah,
cosmetics and voice
it's
lines,
amazing.
but
Time
it's
moves
being
so
kept
quickly in
secret and not
DBD
in the
world,
PTB.
and
That is a
we're
possibility.
discussing things that we
However,
worked on
I would
some
imagine
time
people
back
would be
now.
data mining that stuff
It's
out.
been a while.
Otherwise, if I don't know.
So thank you all very, very much for joining us today. We hope to see you again when the next mid chapter is around, and the community team will be definitely taking the feedback and will be answering any questions on the forums and Reddit if you have any. So thank you all very much for joining us.
They made this
Yep,
last
thanks
long
for joining.
enough to carry us
Have
into
fun.
the patch notes. So we'll read the patch
Bye.
notes now. No voice lines for Freddy. Here's what I think of that. All right. Patch notes should be going live at 10:30, so we'll read those. We'll read those. Get me out of this Discord. Do. Patch notes are now live on Twitter, as I assumed. Patch notes. Forums. Do. The patch notes. I normally do this. Yeah. There. Okay, now we'll read the patch notes. PTB will be like in half an hour. So, looks like the rumors of Robert Englund were false, unless they're hiding that from us. It could, I wouldn't expect that to appear in the PTB. I would expect them to hold on to that until release, if such a thing existed. But, like, you know, unless they're flat out lying to us, Mandy is basically telling us to manage our expectations. I would, if there were voice lines, I wouldn't think that those would be excluded from the PTB. Like if Freddy was snarking at us in Chase, I think that would almost have to be in the PTB. But, you know, it's disappointing. All right. Okay. Progress and save information has been copied from the live game to our PTB servers on January 6th. Monday. Please note that players will be able to progress for the duration of the PTB, but none of that progress will make it back to the live version of the game. What happens in the PTB stays in the PTB. One good thing about the PTB is if you have like some Auric cells or something, you could buy an outfit and try it out for the PTB, and then you'll get your Auric cells back when you go back to live, and you won't have that outfit, you know, but you could try it, right? Try before you buy, so to speak. Players will once again receive 12,500 Auric cells on the PTB to explore outfits. Damn, they're even going to give you some Auric cells to try on some outfits to see if you like them. And characters in the store. Both Auric cells and purchases made on the PTB will not transfer to the live build. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Like, there aren't any devs here. I don't have the power to give you a server for your region, you know? So I don't know like what the point is of you writing that over and over again. I can't make that happen for you. I'm not a dev. So please stop. Otherwise, I'm going to have to block you. Content killer rework for the Nightmare. Base changes. Dream snares and dream palettes are both part of the base kit. Yeah, what is a Fog Whisperer if he can't make a server for me? Bro, we barely got our own servers working. You know what I'm saying? Tap the ability button. They said for right now. Oh, did they? Tap the ability button to swap between dream snares and dream pallets. Dream snares are now a ground projectile. That was surprising to me when they were saying 12 meters per second. I thought it was like how quickly you can move around where you're going to drop the snare in a static spot. I didn't realize that it was a projectile. Dream pallets can be ruptured from a distance. It's like everybody, they went through and said, okay, so what does everybody like about every killer? And they're like, write that down, write that down. We're going to give Freddy all of these things. Yeah. We're giving Freddy all of it. He's a dream demon god. He can do anything. Dream projection can now be used on completed generators and more. Minor visual improvements to the dream world. Improved clarity when the nearest survivor is asleep. Survivors in the dream world are oblivious, but they can still hear Freddy's lullaby. Survivors performing a healing action on a sleeping survivor or while being asleep are revealed with killer instinct. Survivors wake up when being put in the dying state. Before, you didn't wake up until you got hooked, so. Dream snares. Press the bar button to charge a dream snare over a third of a second. While charged, tap the attack button to launch the dream snare forward. Dream snares will move at 12 meters per second. Dream snares have a maximum range of 18 meters. Dream snares go through walls and follow slopes, but do not go off ledges. Imagine if the dream snare was infinite and you're just shooting them off like crows. Dream snares add 30 seconds to an awake survivor's sleep meter. Dream snares inflict a 12% hindered penalty for 4 seconds on sleeping survivors, and dream snares have a 5-second cooldown. So that's what they're talking about. You can't machine gun it. You can only do a dream snare every 5 seconds. She said nothing we can do about that right now, while referring to skins and chase music. So I wonder how this 12% hindered compares to like getting hit with clown gas or something. I'm not familiar with the numbers on other hindered effects. 12% sounds like a lot, but I don't know. But yeah, I think we were all hoping that we were going to get Robert Englund, Freddy. Dream pallets. Press the power button to enter the pallet focus mode. Tap the attack button to spawn a dream pallet at valid locations up to 24 meters away. The nightmare can create up to 8 dream pallets at a time. Okay, so there is a limit. I wonder how that compares to current Freddy, how many pallets he could drop. And so what will happen with those? Will you recycle them if you find another area where you want to put a dream pallet, but you've used all your dream pallets? Can you like recycle the last one or what? Clown is 15% hindered, by the way. Okay, good to know. Thank you. While in pallet focus mode, target a dream pallet within 24 meters and tap the attack button to rupture it. After a 1.5 second delay, the dream pallet ruptures in a burst of blood. Rupture adds 60 seconds to an awake survivor's sleep meter. So what is the full sleep meter? Like how much sleep can you get before you fall asleep on the sleep meter? 60, so it's like instantly asleep. Rupture injures sleeping survivors. Rupture has a range of 3 meters. Rupture has a 1.5 second cooldown. Dream pallets can be dropped by survivors and can stun the nightmare, but will explode in blood. So it doesn't say asleep survivors, it just says survivors. Improve visibility on the dream pallet. So you'll be able to tell a dream pallet by the blood dripping out of it. I'm assuming Windows of Opportunity is still going to show you that as a viable pallet. Dream projection. Dream projection can be used on unrepaired, partially repaired, completed, and block generators at any moment during the trial. Dream projection can be used on sleeping survivors who are healing in the dream world, any of the healers, or the one being healed. The nightmare appears within 12 meters of their location. So kind of like if you're solving a pinhead box. Press and hold the ability button for more than half a second to perform dream projection. Dream projection takes 2.5 seconds. It was 4 seconds. PTB total or morning? What do you mean? Coming out in 22 minutes. Dream projection cannot be canceled. Upon completion, survivors within 8 meters are revealed with killer instinct for 3 seconds and gain 15 seconds on their sleep meter. Dream projection has a 30-second cooldown, down from 45 seconds. Alarm clocks and waking up. Sleeping survivors can use any alarm clock to wake up. It was a specific alarm clock, usually on the other side of the map. Using an alarm clock grants sleep immunity for 30 seconds. So even if I use my alarm clock, even if they drop a pallet on me, so I have sleep immunity, I won't get any of that 60 seconds of sleep from that, right? Presumably. Using an alarm clock causes it to go on a global 45-second cooldown, which prevents anyone from using it. And the wake-up interaction, snap, snap, clap, clap, always takes 5 seconds. Normally, it would increase with each wake-up interaction. Here's your add-on changes. Garden Rake increases the size of the dream snare by 10%. Oh, everybody likes a bigger dream snare. Wool Shirt decreases the dream pallet rupture delay by 10%. Okay. Instead of the 1.5 second delay after you activate it. Kids Drawing. Does anybody know when the next chapter PTB should be? Well, it should be like 7 weeks from now. Yeah, 7 weeks from now. I think that's going to come out like early March. So yeah. Kids Drawing increases the amount of sleep gained from dream abilities by 10%. Sheep Block increases the alarm clock cooldown by 10%. Prototype Claws decreases the dream snare charge time by 10%. Cat Block decreases the dream projections cooldown by 10%. Everything's 10%. It's like they're in the office like, oh, how much should it be? 10%. What about this? 10%. 10%. Just go with 10% for everything. Okay, now they made a liar out of me. Outdoor rope. Increase the speed at which dream snares travel by 15%. So we can increase the size and the speed of the dream snare. Increases the green dress increases the time it takes for survivors to perform the wake up action by 2 seconds. So you can make the snap, snap, clap, clap last longer. So instead of 5 seconds, you can increase it to 7 seconds. Nancy's sketch decreases the sleep immunity by 20% after a survivor uses an alarm clock. So instead of, what did they say you would get? 30 seconds of immunity? It would take that down to 24 seconds, I guess. Unicorn block increases the dream palette rupture range by 1 meter. So instead of a 3 meter palette rupture range, it would be 4 meters. That's probably a useful one until you get like the timing down of the 1.5 second fuse to blow up a pallet, I suppose. Blue dress. Dream snares no longer move. Dream snares have a lifetime of 8 seconds. Only one dream snare can be placed at a time. What? So this is the static placement and it only lasts for 8 seconds? Like if you want to put it in a loop? But it only lasts for 8 seconds? I don't know. Have to see that in being used, I guess. Yeah, like for the shack. On live DBD, you mean when it's not in a public test build? It should be like in 3 weeks. Nancy's masterpiece decreases dream projections cooldown by 10% after hitting a survivor with a dream ability. Decreases the dream projection cooldown. Okay. All right. 10%. Jump rope increases the hindered penalty duration when a survivor is caught by a dream snare by 1 second. Oh, so you can push it to 5 seconds. 5 seconds of hindered, and I can shoot a dream snare every 5 seconds. Paint thinner. When a survivor drops a dream palette, reveal them with your killer instinct for 6 seconds. Unlocks the ability to use a dream projection on that survivor while they are revealed. The dream projection charges 100% faster. That sounds like a pretty good one. So I could teleport to somebody fully healed across the map who's just throwing down my pallets. That sounds like a pretty good add-on. Being able to use the add-on to change snares back to live static placement is nice. Great for cutting off loops. Yeah, I suppose, but like, you know, you only get one snare at a time and it lasts for 8 seconds, so you need it for that specific looping situation, I guess. And then you can't use the other ones that shoot at people. I guess if you just want to, you don't have any interest in using it as a projectile. Z-block. Survivors hit by a dream snare or a dream palette rupture are revealed for 3 seconds. Swing chains. After using dream projection, block all window vaults within a 16 meters for 6 seconds. That sounds pretty good. The Dark Lord can't have that hinder, but Freddy can. That's weird. That sounds pretty good. Dream projection, block all windows. Damn. Class photo. Survivors in the dream world are revealed with killer instinct while opening the exit gates. Okay. Grants the ability to use dream protection on the exit gates. Holy crap, man. Where can Freddy go? Bro! Bro! Oh my God. Wake up indeed. Oh Lord. Pill bottle. That sounds like one of his better add-ons. Pill bottle. Each time a survivor, endgame going to be wild with Blood Warden, fire up and all that. Oh my God. Each time a survivor wakes up, they fall asleep 10% faster, up to a maximum of 50%. Bro, I'm so sleepy. Quentin, give me the shot of adrenaline. S tier Freddy. Ah. Red paintbrush reveals the aura of survivors in the dream world when they're further from 32 meters away. Huh? Okay. Increases each survivor's sleep meter by 50%. Dude, what if you combine these? The pill bottle and this one, fall asleep 10% faster, increases. Oh, wait. Oh, this makes it better. Increases the survivor's sleep meter. That's a debuff, right? I was thinking it makes them. It cuts their meter in half. This is adding to the meter. Okay. Black box. Exit gates are blocked for sleeping survivors for 15 seconds after they are opened. It was applicable until when recently opened. This update also makes it trigger when they fall asleep after the exit gates have been opened. I'm not understanding this. So this was already like falling when you open the gate. If you're an asleep survivor, the gate was blocked for 15 seconds. So this is saying like, if I fall asleep in the middle of the gate, it'll block it for me. Killer perks, Beast of Prey. Oh, did they go over this one on the thing? I don't think they did. When you gain Bloodlust for the first time, gain undetectable for 20 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Fire up. For each generator completed, gain 6% stackable speed bonus to picking up, dropping, vaulting, damaging generators, and breaking pallets and breakable walls for the remainder of the trial instead of 4%. So it goes from a maximum of 20% to a maximum of 30% faster. Oh, excuse me. Remember me. Each time your obsession loses a health state, you gain 1 token up to 5 instead of 4. For each token, increases the opening time in the exit gates by 6 seconds, up to a maximum of 30 seconds instead of 24 seconds. Thank you. 30 seconds. Survivor Vigil affects survivors within 16 meters, up from 8 meters. That's pretty good. Recover from blindness, broken, exhausted, exposed, hemorrhage, hindered, mangled, and oblivious 40% faster instead of 30% faster. That's a nice little buff for Vigil there. And Wake Up increases the speed at which you open exit gates by 50%, up from 25%. That's an incredible increase. I still think that if we can show survivors that the person beside us will make it, we should be able to show survivors that the person beside us has Wake Up, because if you're playing in solo queue, you have no idea that your teammate has Wake Up if you're on the gate and you don't have any reason to let it go and let them open it, even though it could be beneficial to you. I think they need to share that information, that the person has Wake Up, so that you know, oh, this person has Wake Up, I'm gonna let it go. They can open the door faster. That's better for both of us. I cede the gate to you, sir or madam. You know? Freddy sounds like a dredge with a mix of Trapper Clown and sprinkled with Dr. Shenanigans, and then they added in a pinch of C4 explosives. How did they manage to nerf Beast of Prey? They have taken away anything that gives additional blood points for running a perk. They've all been one by one just picked apart and taken away, right? They don't want any perks that give blood points for whatever reason. I don't know. Why, I don't know. Deep wound visibility improvements. Added a deep wound progress bar under the mending progress bar for better visibility. Remove the darkening vignette of the deep wound effect. This is like chef's kiss change right here. Added a setting to disable the new deep wound progress bar. So if you don't like that, you can get rid of it off your screen. The only thing that makes me whine is the hinder that they got rid of from the Dark Lord and gave it to Freddy. The character trial system added the ability to provide access to paid content characters for all players for a limited time. I wonder what that means. I won't be able to look at it or, see how it works because I own all the characters. So I don't know what that's going to look like for somebody who doesn't. For this PTB, both the Nightmare and Quentin will be available for everyone for a limited time as part of this feature. So they want to make sure that you can test these characters even if you don't own them, which is cool. Gaining Bloodlust for the first time, that's Huntress's perk, right? Yeah. Modified the map repeat prevention system to be based on realm. So it's realm repeat prevention instead of map repeat prevention. Characters default and prestige cosmetics now have outfits in the outfit tab. Oh, so if I want to dress somebody in prestige, I can just click the outfit and it'll put all the pieces together instead of me picking the parts. Chef's kiss. That's something we wanted for a long time too. That's nice. Normalized action progress bar behavior. Huh? What? That just sounds like a word salad to me. Normalized action progress bar behavior. I don't know what that means. That just sounds like a word salad. Sure. Hooking a survivor no longer uses a progress bar. Oh, is this talking about these things here? Hooking a survivor no longer uses a progress bar. Deathslinger's reload no longer uses a progress bar. Cenobite's teleport no longer uses a progress bar. Clairvoyance no longer uses a progress bar. All right. Smoke effect added to the change of certain cosmetics that have unique lobby animations. Smoke effect added to the Play Mori button of the Visceral Rarity cosmetics. No changes to Freddy's voice lines, chase music, cosmetics. None of that, they said. Spirit Attack on Titan. The color of a completed generator was updated to better differentiate them from yellow highlighted generators. What are they going to be? That orange? All right, and then these are bug fixes. What are we at? 1053. Fixed an issue that caused the harpoon and breathing SFX to be heard when entering the tally screen as a Deathslinger. Fixed an issue where the spirit's audio could be heard from the husk as she begins phasing. Oh, well, people have been asking for that. Fixed an issue that caused survivor and killer bots to hesitate for a split second while in chase. Fixed an issue that caused bots to gain haste indefinitely when sprint burst is activated. All right. Improved pathing of killer bots around pallets and windows. What? Is that for 2v8? That's for 2v8, right? I'm like, killer bots, what the hell are they talking about? Fixed an issue that caused bots trying to walk over a tree stump in Mother's dwelling. I know I can do it. Just leave me alone. I can climb this thing. Fixed an issue that caused bots to always look down while walking. Fixed an issue that caused bots to stay stuck in one location when they run out of immediate objectives. Oh, Jesus. I don't know where any... I mean, can we fix that on some of the actual players? I don't know where any of the generators are. I'm staying right here. Fixed an issue. No more stupid Ash bots. Fixed an issue that caused killer bots are more interested in the survivor's scratch marks than the survivors themselves. Fixed issues that cause the killer bots to be more interested in the survivor's scratch marks than the survivors themselves. Hey, wait a minute. I think I'm onto something. I'm really cooking here. Just give me a second. Let me check out these scratch marks. Potential fix for bots staying stuck at vault and fall locations. All right. Fixed an issue that caused the wind and snow VFX from the Ormond Lake mine to be missing when the night was in path drawing mode. Fixed an issue that caused the Knight's Guards to be unable to hit survivors that went on a specific rock in the Rotten Fields map. What? Fixed an issue that caused the Knight's Guards to prioritize reaching windows instead of hitting survivors during chases. Wait a minute now. Does that taken away the guard fake on a vault? Is that what that means? Maybe, huh? It might. Damn it. When will they fix the Dark Lord's hand animation? Fix an issue that caused the clown's Spirit of Hartshorn add-on effects to be applied to the Afterpiece tonic. Yeah, that should only be for the antidote, right? I think so. Fix an issue that caused the good guy's slice and dice progress not to show the debuff effect from the Silk Pillow add-on. Fixed an issue that caused multiple killer powers to miss if a survivor crouched. No! Dude, like the crouch tech that people would get a blight or a hillbilly to miss if they crouch, that's gone? Oh, wow. Fix an issue that caused Victor to be visible in Charlotte's chest cavity after having been stomped by a survivor. I beg your pardon? Why y'all stomping on Charlotte's chest in the first place? Fix an issue that caused the Trickster to throw a single blade during main event if the interaction to activate it is held down. Huh. And then we got a bunch of Houndmaster fixes here. Fixed an issue that caused the Houndmaster to be able to move survivors while holding the dog command input. Fixed an issue that caused healthy exposed survivors not to have the healthy version of detected removed when downed. Fixed an issue that caused the dog to teleport and get stuck outside the exit. Aww, pupper. Fixed an issue that caused the dog to not affect survivors with Hound Sense when the survivor is in the search radius as the ability starts. Oh. Fixed an issue that caused dog animations to break when grabbing a survivor as they bleed out from deep wound. Fixed an issue that caused the detected killer effect not to be removed after the Mori. Fixed an issue that caused the chase command to be activated from a high ledge. Fixed patrol ground target to appear bigger than normal when quickly moving between different elevations. Fixed dog to remain in the pet command animation when the Houndmaster is stunned during the pet interaction. Don't stand around where you can get stunned petting your dog, you know. Fixed an issue that causes survivor's camera to clip when crouching inside the dog. Yeah, the dog be bumping up on me and moving me around and stuff. Just like the snowman. Fixed multiple instances where the dog would get stuck or not able to pass through places where the killer could. And fixed multiple navigation issues with the dog. Freddy got glasses and skincare. 1 minute. All right. Fixed collision with the side of the crane. Oh, there was a little bump there, wasn't there? Auto Haven. Fixed multiple issues with the camera rotation clip through the character of the Houndmaster. Fixed environmental spawning issues on Macmillan. Fixed an issue on Laray's where a closed door would spawn next to a window. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's not supposed to be like that, right? Fixed an issue where Crotus Pren and killer's not able to break a pallet if they were close to a wall. Fixed an issue on Crotus Pren where the nurse could blink on top of the roof. Damn. Fixed an issue on Midwich where survivors could clip in piles of gore. Ho ho! No, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking about the RPD. Fixed an issue on Nostromo that caused the chest to have full unlock completion. What does that mean? I don't know know what that means. Yeah, she was disabled for the event. So if you were playing like the event, you couldn't play Houndmaster. So that's why you never saw her in there. Fixed an issue that caused Metal A Man's aura reading to have no range limit against lethal pursuer. Oh. Fixed an issue that caused survivors to be able to place a chemical trap on a pallet that had previously had one installed. Well, we putting double chemical trap on it? Fixed an issue that caused the chemical trap and the destroyed pallet's aura to remain visible when the pallet is destroyed by Spirit Fury. Fixed an issue that caused the exhausted effect from genetic limits not to be applied on a survivor with plot twist. All right, you get it. Time to go. Let's go get this thing. Camaraderie, dance with me. Fixed an issue that caused survivors with a hook state not to receive the exposed status from Shoulder the Burden. Well. Okay. Get him, Freddy! This is what the update looks like here. Steam. You missed the watch party. Library, Dead by Daylight, properties, betas, PTB. It was just the devs going over the notes. They had a bit of video with it. To show us, like, you know, what the dream snare looks like and stuff. I wonder how difficult it's going to be. Like, how long are we going to have to wait to play as Freddy? Because that's what I hate about PTBs with a new killer, is everybody wants to play it, you know? What was that last miscellaneous part on the patch notes? Fix an issue that caused the unhooking and self-unhooking animations to be interrupted by a killer's basic attack. Fixed an issue that caused the exit gates to power on when the last survivor escapes through hatch. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Fixed an issue that caused the Honor the Bloodline achievement trophy to be unlocked when taking control of Victor when you play as the twins. You got to get in that queue first. Does this still work? PTB. Instructions. Yeah, doesn't work anymore. They changed their forums. How do you play on the PTB? All right, let's change that then. I don't know. I think it's just saying the animation. I think you can still interrupt. Is the Freddy rework released? It's released for testing. We're downloading it right now. All right, there's your new PTB. How do you play on the PTB? Supposedly, Freddy is set to get a skin in a couple months. We'll see, I guess. Verifying. How do you buy it? Buy it, you. Good. Don't need that. Freddy as in FNAF or this? Did they show the perk buffs? They did. I read through them on the patch notes too. They're on the patch notes. Me. Update that command with the patch notes if you want to read through it. Patch. To the savior of the universe. We're still seeing the meme. Yeah, it's still downloading. Still verifying. It's 98% verification. Do 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 do. Freddy mains are reinstalling. Why show Freddy when you can show Elvira? Okay, now I click play. Freddy versus Jason. Now we're playing with power. Do do do. I need to turn the game down. I'm ready for Freddy. We need Art the Clown. Freddy. Okay, patch notes. I don't need this. Patch notes over here. Merge that in there. All right. Very good. What do you think of Art the Clown? Supposedly behavior wants Terrifier. I mean, Terrifier wanted behavior before, right? So let's see. What was the one? This sounds pretty good. I guess this should say Nightmare. The Nightmare. Is it that they can't get the licensing for chase music? Yeah, I mean, When are we getting the new killer PTB? Probably in 7 weeks from now. Thoughts on what the next killer is going to be? You got to have that brush for the auras. But then they're going to fall asleep slower. So maybe you would want to use this and that so that you could negate the red paintbrush and the pill bottle so that you could negate it. There's another new killer. Thank you, Emily. You already tested the new Freddy. This is going to be a while, I bet. I personally don't trust anything we've seen talked about lately, rumor-wise, because they said Deep Wounds was going to be heavily survivor-sided. And, well, it just turned out to be a visual rework. Debunks a lot of rumors. It's funny. Yada-dee. Jurassic World. I don't know. I don't live in those circles of supposed leaks, you know? You might as well play with bots. It's not a bad idea, actually. Wait, not you. Why do I have two Nias? Oh, God. Just don't scream, okay, Steve? From 1 to 10, what do you think of this change? I think Freddy's going to be overtuned, personally. What did you get from Tim Hortons? I got an extra large coffee with 3 milk and 3 sweetener, because it's like a huge cup. As big as my face. What are the trial characters? So they made it so that if you don't own Quentin or Freddy, you can access them for free in this public test build. Seems like behavior is just overtuning the older killers. I heard the pick rate for Michael Myers is significantly higher now, which is nice. The Eerie of Crows. Okay, so how does this work? All right. Charge Dream Snare. Oh, I forgot I have them all. So let's see, what does 18 meters look like? Did that, what? Do I have to launch it? Release. Oh, I see. We do it like this. Hmm. That might take some getting used to. Okay, I'm going to switch to pallets. And Pallet focus. Okay, throw that one down there. Aye. He clicked at me! Is he allowed to click at me? Is the basement here? Hard to see those hooks, man. I can barely see those hooks down there. Teleport. Ah, this is the completed gen. All right, I see. Go through the pallet. Go through the pallet. Man, you know which one the fake pallets are, don't you? Why are they all injured and broken? I had them all set with no either. From another time, I guess it remembered my setting. Okay, so let's go. Teleport. And then... Ooh. I could throw that down from here. Holy smokes, man. Well, they aren't going to be healing, are they? Yeah. So what is that killer instinct I just got for that? Because nobody's healing. Oh yeah, I can't cancel it, so I just quick tap that. I went to cancel it, but it's not cancelable anymore. Do it, pallet. That's a pallet. That's totally a pallet. Go to the pallet. I swear the bots know, man. I swear the bots know. They know that's not a pallet. Yeah, we gotta have to make them so that they can heal, so we can see what's up. I think I just wanted to show off like the Mori before. Teleport. Damn. You like ducked to the side. Okay, my teleport's back, so let's go here. Oh, and I can move while I'm doing it. All right, all right. So I just have to quick tap that teleport because it's locked in, so I don't have to hold it because there's no option to cancel it anymore. Look at that. Throw that pallet down here. Oh, it's already. Yeah. Oh, I blew it up. Can I blow that one up? And then when can I blow it up? Cool. I mean, I think people are going to find this is a little too oppressive personally, but we'll see. Edge mapping. Steve. Oh, Steve. Let me go over here. This is where the gens are. I gotta get my 3 gen on. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. No, I didn't have all 4 players DC. They just said just go against some bots because you're going to be here forever waiting for a game. So I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, okay. We do have to hold it a little bit, huh? Let's see. Have to hold it a titch. Boom. Teleport. Hey, how's it going? Both in here. They're funny. Don't you think they're funny? You can't fake teleports now. You're funny. Mm. Whatever happened to the Plague and Cenobite? They're going to do an update. I don't know. They canceled it. They canceled it. Bro, just wait. Just wait, bro. He clicked his flashlight at me. Is he allowed to do that? Giving the bots flashlights is a bad idea. Well, that's already done. I gotta make sure I get all my points in the custom games, you know. I got saboed by a bot the other day. Watch this, bro. Switch to pallets. Boom! Ha! What do you think of that? New pallet. He didn't care! What other killer got a rework? Only him. And now. Damn it. Damn it! I was trying to rupture the pallet on him. I don't know where he went. I wanted to rupture this and have it injure him, you know? Wanted to show how that worked. No, he has no mither. He got the no mither. Teleport. Hi. I wanted to rupture the pallet on him when he stood up, but... All right. It's been a long time of you not streaming on YouTube. Well, do you want me to turn it off? They all have no either. How do I do this? Edit bot. So I guess it's just like... This just stayed? Oh, they're all the same. How does this work? They all have the same build? Huh, they do all have the same build. Interesting. Mm-hmm. They should continue that thing they were doing of giving a killer that didn't have it new chase music every update. I agree with you, but this is a licensed character, so they don't really have any control over that without the license holder agreeing. So they have, like, what I would say one of the more flexible relationships with Fun World that owns Ghostface, so they get the opportunity to make quite a few changes there. I mean, and even like they're making a U2's figurine of the Ghostface version that we have in DBD, right? Making a toy of that. They're licensing it, licensed merchandise, which isn't entirely a surprise because they have like Ghostface costumes based on DBD too. But yeah, like it seems like they've fallen away from that. Like for Huntress and other characters that they own, they have the original owning on. Okay, so this is showing me my teleport. Okay. They should have tried. You don't think they've tried in all of these years? You know, it's been how long, right? What do you think they've been doing? Think they just never tried? I guess so. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get like survivors to throw these dream pallets. I don't think the bots will throw the dream pallets. I really don't. Well, I guess we'll test it here with the, like they're all edge mapping. Like none of them wants anything to do with that pallet, you know? Pallet, bro, throw it. He doesn't care. Throw that pallet. Do it. Do it. Oh, he did it. I love the edge map. I don't wanna get hooked. How many pallets you got over here, bro? Oh. Well, that was me making that one explode. What did I do? I did the bad. I did the bad. No stun. Right? I thought they said it was going to stun. Hello? What? I can't swing, bro. What? Dude, what is happening? Hello? My servers just crashed too. Are there too many people on the public test build server? And the servers died. I think something's wrong with the PTB. Live lobbies are getting filled with bots, which is weird. I brought my own bots. So there. It was weird yesterday too. Like when I was playing the Junji Ito thing, I was getting matched up with the same survivors a couple times in a row. And I saw that that happened to Hens too. I was like, what? He was like, is this the same person I played before? Oh, great. More ways to hear Steve scream again. That's my favorite thing in the world. I love hearing Steve scream. Don't y'all just love? Yeah, it's only on PC. What's that? Oh. Wait. I'm doing something. I'm doing something, Steve. So if they double heal over here, I won't have my teleport back in time. Gee, I hope he doesn't have decisive strike. And behavior made another S tier killer to surpass Nurse. Now Freddy can crash everyone's game. Yeet. So we'll go snares. Hinder, so she's hindered. Break that. What you doing, Steve? Dream palette. If I can get the bots to go through it, you know. He wants me to chase him, see? Bro, you're dealing with a man with fire up. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I want to place the pallet. Place the pallet. Pop that pallet. Pop that pallet. Let's try here. Oh, she made me draw iron. At least these bots aren't quitters. Teleport. Hi. See, he didn't even throw that pallet. It's like he knows it's fake. He doesn't even care. It's weird. I've always said the bots have like perfect information. They don't act like regular players. Kill him for not dropping the pallet. Snares. Oh, I don't have teleport back yet. Teleport. They used their clock. They got immunity. Oh, this is already sparking. Hi. It's raining Steves. Hallelujah. And they aren't healing either. Play against some real gamers. Yeah, you want to sit here and wait 20 minutes for a lobby? Is that what you want? I will. Throw it! She's like, I'll throw this one. Place pallet. Can I get her to go back in that room? I don't think so. Go that way. Go that way. She won't do it. Hello, potato chip. Go that way. Yes, go that way. I don't know. 3 meters isn't very big. I was trying to explode the pallet on her. Wait, somebody's healing. How dare you insult these bots and say they're not real gamers? He said you're not a real gamer. Oh. That's not a real gamer? Steve, they said you're not a real gamer, bro. If he was if he wasn't a real gamer, would he do that? Go back on this side, bro. You got away with it. It was so shocking. I didn't think he would do it, you know? Okay, what I'm trying to do. Wait. Is he in here? Is he in here? I'm trying to explode the pallet and injure him, but it's not working. Steve, come here. This isn't as easy as you think. With this delay. I don't know. I wanted to blow the pallet up on him. They know my plans. They can read my every move. They're like, that pallet's gonna explode. I gotta go. Wait, how many hooks have you had, Steve? Wasn't paying attention. Steve, this is for all the screaming you do as Steagle, bro. Did his eyes just cross? As he screams. One final scream, you know what I mean? That was a quick Mori, wasn't it? Look, Skylar. Some people are able to have tantric Moris that last a long time. Some people can't, you know. Everybody's different. Hey. They didn't do much healing, did they? It's like a flashbang. You have to time it right. With a 1.5 second fuse and a 3 meter, it's like, ugh. Not sure how much value that has. Maybe the ending is a little short. Is the ending shorter? Huh. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Skylar. I feel like the scream is a little shorter than it normally was. Usually Mori's about 12 seconds. Exploding pallets might be easier against real players who stay in loops. Maybe Fire Up affected it somehow. Could you imagine? Quicker Mori? It did look quicker. We got bots at home. It's the exact same. It seemed a little shorter, just slightly. Oh yeah, you want to see that? So let's go into customization. So now I can get my bloody prestige as an outfit. Did you do Streamloots boxes already? I handed them out. If you asked for a new one today, I didn't see it. We're not going to be doing Streamloots on the PTB. So you can get default outfit instead of putting it together as pieces, or prestige. Let's see somebody who has a ton of cosmetics. So outfits. There's her bloody prestige. And there's her base outfit. How do they work? They aren't on today, Covaclism. You have to go to Streamloots to open your packs and see what you got. They aren't on today, so you can't do anything with it, but you can go there and like log into your account and open your packs. See what cards you have for the future. I have been yearning for the day I didn't need to manually equip the prestige outfit. That is a nice change, right? Okay, Quentin, let's go test out your perk changes. Customizations, bloody. So we don't care about pharmacy. So we'll do wake up visual. Oops. Sprint burst and windows. I want that windows because I want to make sure that it's going to show us like Freddy's dream palettes. You could join me, Skylar. I'm pretty sure it's going to show Freddy's dream palettes as, you know, regular palettes as far as my windows of opportunity knows, and then we'll only know when we get closer. I imagine this is going to like give us a match almost instantly. Everybody's going to be out there trying to try Freddy. So a couple things I want to see. Oh, Mandy did say that failing a skill check will wake you up. So on a gen, I miss a skill check, which, you know, never happens because I'm great. But if I like wanted to miss a skill check on purpose, you know what I mean? Do 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 do. Oh no. This has been consistent with Junji Ito collabs across other games. Okay. Do 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 do. Here we go. Do you think it's gonna be a Freddy?
Hello.
Hello.
Base game today.
Did you open it?
Yep. There.
Nice. Bye, crazy witch. All right, so the timer's still like 60 seconds. Freddy's doing things. I don't know how to find a generator without my deja vu. I hate it here. Oh, I found one. Sasha says, hi, Jordan. You can hear his laugh everywhere now. I'm asleep. I'm awake. Oh, the hindered really got me this time, boys. I'm awake. Yeah, teleport used to take 4 seconds. Now it takes 2.5 seconds. Howdy, howdy, pizza glitter. I like the faster teleport as a Freddy main. Pizza glitter. She got hindered now too. Oh, she has finesse. Freddy hurt me. You think that missing the skill check to wake up was worth it? I mean, it did draw him to me, so I wanted to know, wanted to make sure that it happened. It's not just on like healing skill checks or whatnot. Well, he's after the other Quentin. He hates me. I'm done in here. Just curious if it's better to find a clock. I mean, I haven't even seen a clock. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we can see where the clocks are. Freddy's trying to clock me. Flavor Flav. Wait, where's Skylar? Did Skylar change his name to I Validate You? You can use any clock now, yeah. Do 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 do. I don't know, Potato Chip Bandit. I'm assuming you can't play in the PTB, right? He's here to murder you. Oh man, this hindered is brutal. I'm hindered again. Stop it, Freddy. Crouch. Crouch tech doesn't work anymore. Especially on a map like this where, you know, there isn't a lot of deviation on what direction you're gonna go. It seems like he can tee you up pretty easily. There's a lot of choke points here, right? Oh, you're going through that doorway, are you? Midwich is more like Nightmare on Elm Street than Badham is. The heel teleport. He wants my booty meat. God! Yeah, chase the other one, Freddy. The bloody outfit shows regular outfits. This is this is a literal nightmare. How am I gonna be able to show how fast I can open the gate if we don't get to the end game? You know what I mean? I need to show people how my value. I need to show my worth with my perk, you know? Please, Mr. Kruger, let me open the gate. That saves on you, Skylar. I'm on this. Oh, shit. I'm too scared. So, does he get killer instinct that will reveal me in the locker here or no? Yes, well that sucks. I don't like that. Me no likey. Me like Heidi. Flavor Flav. Nowhere is safe from Freddy. He ain't lying. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Okay, Skylar woke up. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? So stupid. Why are you DCing? Is it true that crouch tech got fixed? I think so. Bye, Never Fade. And Dusk gave up, so. Dusk let go. There's a new roadmap. I like roadmaps. Is it for the next 3 months or something? It's cool. For January, oh, the monthly roadmap. Gotcha. You can come along, Nuka. We're doing the PTB. You're on PTB too? All right. Now Freddy finds the hatch and I can open the gate. The update will be in like 3 weeks. Come on, Freddy. I want to show everybody how good I am at opening the gates, bro. I need to show my value. Good man, Freddy. Let me go. Nyam. Bitch, I'm gone. Ah. I'm back. Welcome back, Mia. How's the PTB? Hella fast. You think that might get nerfed? I don't know. All right, I want this suggestion in there though. Do, 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 do. PTB feedback. Okay. I would really like it if a quality of life edition was put onto Wake Up, where nearby survivors at the gate know that Wake Up is in play, similar to how you know when a nearby survivor will make it, and you can choose to let them heal you because it will be quicker. The way Wake Up is now, if someone else is on the gate, they have gate switch, they have no idea that a teammate has a way to open the gate faster with their perk, with this perk. All right, I'm putting that in. Do. Oh yeah, they're buff wake up, baby. Soul Survivor and wake up 100% gate
Say
opening.
yes to the zester of polyester.
Sir Lancy Poo. Let me see. Nuka, are you on here? There's Nuka. Sir Lancy Poo, thank you for the 2 months.
Protein bars are better than an O. Henry.
Yeah, of course they're better than a Oh Henry. It's a protein bar. Happy New Year, Ian. Did you turn the alerts back on? I might have. Let me see. You just had a thing, right? Freddy mains
yes to the
reinstalling. Oh yeah, look at all this.
Zester.
27 months of Prime with Victor. 16 months with the Crazy Witch.
Say yes to the zester of
I saw some of these
polyester.
come through in the chat, but I had them turned off. Mia, 46 months. Alert, alert, alert.
yes to the
Disruption.
Zester
Oh.
of polyester.
Does Windows show fake pallets still? I don't think that Freddy put down any fake pallets, so it's hard to know. But I think so. Gummy
Say yes to
Blind,
the
using the
zester
Prime
of polyester.
with the 15 months, and Tofanaki with 40 months of Prime. Thanks, everybody.
Say yes to the
Yeah!
zester of polyester.
Galaxy stream. Galaxy! Who's going to be the first to tell her? I want to tell her. Nobody tell her. Galaxy. Galaxy! Wake up! Wake up got buffed. It's twice as fast now. Boba already DM'd her. Damn it! Boba stole my thunder. That's okay. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Boba is part of the hot pot gang. She should be the one to tell her. She's a better friend than me. That's okay. Did you hear Splinters are coming back? I mean, I don't know specifically if Splinters are coming back. I think it's more of a nuanced system where they're going to give limited access to characters at certain times during events and things. I thought she'd be excited. I mean, she stuck with it all these years, right? It has come in handy plenty of times for our team. Now it's even going to be handier. Handy and dandy. So Freddy starts off where he has to let his initial teleport charge. So by the time I'm about halfway through sleep, he should be able to board anywhere. So like in about 5 more seconds, he can start teleporting. I'm usually like, okay, Galaxy, you get that door open. I'm going to Rick Polly off that hook, and y'all, we are leaving. Similar to Sadako. We have a bot already? Yeah, I don't know. That's what Hex was saying. His lobbies are getting filled with bots. Maybe they're filling the lobbies with bots because there's so many people who want to play Freddy. All right, here we go. I don't mind this on PTB for testing, but I definitely don't want this to be like a regular thing by any means. What are all those? They look like blood points floating in the air. That's one way to combat the long killer queues. Ha ha, Skylar got hooked already. The bot's opening a chest. That tracks. Thanks, bot. The bot knows how to prioritize objectives. I like it. Okay, so clock resets every 45 seconds. And I fall asleep in 60 seconds. So if I'm, for lack of a better term, unmolested, I can go and get a clock again. Right? I can get the clock. Oh. Don't hinder me, bro. I feel like you're hindering me. Don't call out Freddy's lower like that. Oh shit, look out! Oh, Freddy! No, 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 Freddy, don't do that! You molest me, bro. So he knows I'm healing right here. He's coming back. Oh, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Just today, and then I get to be off. Everything hurts. Noah's a hard-working man. Making that bread. I will validate you. You will validate me. Boy, put down a fake pallet. So you definitely see the fake pallets with windows. I don't see that one though. Must be out of range. Yeesh! This one's real. Oh, it's not real. This one's real. Oh, it's not real either. This one's real. How's Freddy? The bot's dead. Don't go over there. Oh, it's drippy. Okay, so they look real while you're asleep, but when you're awake, you can see the fake pallets, but they're drippy. So Jeff was like, I'm not sure if survivors can see fake pallets when they're awake. You can definitely see fake pallets when you're awake and they're drippy, but they don't look drippy when you're asleep. I don't think. I couldn't at a glance tell that they were fake. We can go check because... Oh, Jesus. We know that the pallet there in the shack is fake. So if we can somehow stay alive long enough to fall asleep and see. At a distance, they look normal. Okay, so let's see if I can fall asleep and then go back over there. Quiet, you. Okay, you didn't hear that. Okay, let's quietly fall asleep here. What did you say, Noah? I just said you're a hardworking man. I'm concentrating on the game, dude. What is it? I said you're a hardworking man. Okay, about 10 more seconds, I'll fall asleep. Let's go see what happens with this pallet if it changes. Okay, so it's all dripping in blood. Oh, it still is. Okay, so it looks the same. You can tell if it's fake in both asleep and awake. All right. I was asking about Freddy and his new update. This is Freddy and the new update, yeah. Jesus! I didn't even, like, barely hear that he arrived on the spot. $200 ping is so fun. Not drippy. Oh, no, bro. He had Spirit Fury too. That's cheating. I was like, this is a real one. Ha, Freddy. And he was like, ha ha. Why did we get a bot? I think they're just filling lobbies with bots. Man, I thought we had a chance against this one. The bots are playing so badly against Freddy, they don't heal. They just kind of crouch around when Freddy is teleporting. Freddy was just waiting to use that Spirit Fury. All right, let's see. Skylar. Last night I had someone say they only lost Overwatch because they were on 2000 ping. Wankle Jimmy.
Polyester.
By the way, when he teleports to a generator survivor, he does not get killer instinct. Don't talk to strangers, Skylar. Jimmy. Do 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 do. Upon completion, survivors within 8 meters are revealed with killer instinct. You think they, like, ran away further than that? Holiday season is finally over. I have free time again. Wanna comms? No. I thought they said, like, I mean, they are as, like, as useless as a party pallet, right? I thought they said that fake pallets would stun Freddy, but I guess they mean, like, they do. I stunned him with a fake pallet. Doesn't seem like much. When teleporting to a generator, it's supposed to be 16 meters, but even when next to them, it's not showing killer instinct from the killer's POV. I was stunned by it just now. Are you going to be streaming on YouTube more? You know, when there's updates like this, I will. I considered starting like a second channel just for streaming on YouTube. The counterplay to the pallet rupture is simply to drop the pallet. I mean, like, I feel like the fuse on the rupture and the radius is, like, difficult to pull off anyway. Freddy, don't leave me alone, bro. Well, he did. It's very easy counterplay to this killer. Is there a range that Freddy can see you at when you're healing? I think it's infinite. He listened to me. Did somebody bring a sacrificial ward? Yeah, he didn't want to go to that map. Freddy did. Happy New Year. Well, thank you, Matt. Appreciate it, Matt. It helps the algorithm a lot to separate your main channel videos. Oh. With a second channel for live streams. That's what I was thinking. He's hindering me. Stop hindering me, Freddy! Nobody likes being hindered, bro. Oh, Freddy, stop it! He didn't listen this time. So maybe I'll do that. Ollie streams. Somebody's stealing it right now as we speak. Jesus, Freddy! I'll steal it. Just like you stole my Marvel rival's name. I don't know. You gotta pay me in Funkos. All right. Well, this is not good. That's Nancy from Elm Street. He's playing favoritism with her. Okay, we gotta go. Well, that's not very nice. Back down in the basement you go. Come on, pick up Nancy. Why won't he pick up Nancy? He hates Nancy. Nancy, why aren't you recovering? Girl. Fuck Nancy. Fuck you, Nancy. Bitch ass bot. Stupid ass Nancy. There's more Twitch drops coming for Rivals, Polly. Stupid ass Nancy. No, this is a terrible idea. We're just gonna let him teleport across the map to us. We're better off to just split up. I don't know, man. We can't get a game without a bot, so it's hard to say. Or we have a brainless people who turn into bots, so. I like the floating blood points. I know it's supposed to, like, ashes and stuff, but. Oh, Nuka. Nancy from Elm Street, you wish. More like Nancy from Lame Street. Let's see what this January roadmap looks like. So if I can't win a game against Freddy today, is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a solo queue thing. In my 3-stack? In my 3-stack, yeah.
You forgot to do something.
What is it? Hang on. I have no idea what you're gonna. Do. Yeah, it was a 3-stack with a quitting Nancy that turned into a bot. What the hell is that? What is this anguish thing? Lunar New Year is coming back. That's cool. I don't know who that is. Is that... What is that? They have like clawed fingers? What is that? It says the archives tome 22. People think it's Jane. Yeah, Jane was up for this role in this movie called Substance. I don't know. Hmm. Tome 22. When does that start? January 28th. Same day as the Lunar New Year. Okay, so January 13th. That's coming quick. Dungeons and Dragons Chaos Shuffle. Daily login rewards from the 16th to the 28th. A blood hunt from the 21st to the 28th. Outfits from the Rift. All right. All right. I see you. Okay. My vigil. Maybe it's maskless plague. Claws are weird, right? Claws are weird. Maybe it's Tori. Could be. Does that look like a cult outfit? Yeah, so these are our cult robes that we all wear whenever we're trying to pray to the entity. And all the fingers on these gloves represent, like, the entity's claws, you know? So to be closer to the entity, we all wear this. Okay, Tori? Did you go over the add-ons already? I did. Could be Yunjin on a music video. I mean, she's more of a behind-the-scenes person than in front of the scenes, right? She wasn't always. That's Jane, moments before DCing because she didn't get her head on. That's Jane DCing because she was found first and downed quickly. I wonder if that's Skull Merchant because of the things on her fingers. I don't know. It's Yunjin watching her pop superstar band burn to death in the studio. They're automatically giving us spots if we don't have a fourth. Jesus Christ. Didn't you see the countdown and then the bot appeared? Good Lord, please don't bring this to live. Show you what happens when you do the movie theater generator first. Look, I don't even know how to get to the movie theater generator because I don't do it because I'm not stupid. That's Yundian not saying shit when she finds out Trickster's behind the desk because she wants to keep that precious, precious job. I mean, it just emulates real life, you know? We're just telling real life stories out here in the fog. Welcome to my nightmare. Oh my God! Embarrassing! Does missing a skill check still wake you up? Yeah, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to, what the hell's he doing? Trying to figure out how to put a pallet down there. You'll get it, Freddy. Come on, Freddy, you can do it. Your reflexes aren't what they used to be. I was debating on whether or not I should miss a skill check to wake up, and then I looked to the right to see if he was coming up the stairs, and then he was in the room. To be fair, he was hard to see in the dream world. Dream. Hey, what does this mean? This smoke. Was this warning me that Freddy could just show the fuck up at any time again? Pizza Glitter, I'm gonna be like... I'm gonna be the next candidate for the substance. I'm gonna like just inject that shit in me, and then a younger, more nimble gamer with better reflexes is gonna take over, and I'm gonna have all my knowledge, you know? Just have to remember, you won't, it'll be like, we'll be co-streamers, you know? And then people will be like, get out of here, old man. We're not watching this channel for you. You know? Bring back that young guy. He's better than you. Every 7 days, and then the pressure will be on me to stay my youthfulness. Please do not do that. Are you liking the changes? I think the Freddys are liking them. Oppression, you're my oppression. Did you forget the ending? Look, I just have to maintain the balance, Pizza Glitter. As long as I maintain the balance, everything will be A-okay. Unless it's free, apparently, you know? Just go down to my safety deposit box and pick up my oatmeal. Respect the balance. I saw the director said there would be, like, no sequel to that. But she doesn't own the IP, so they could do it without her. I kind of like want to see a sequel. And people are like, "Didn't you see the ending? Why would there ever be a sequel?" I'm like, well, you know, there's more than one person who's getting their rations of the substance, right? And Jambeard came up with this idea of an athlete who had was like a superstar, but then he couldn't cut it anymore, right? Using the substance with all of that knowledge of how to play a particular sport. Another DC. Now, we wound up with this put in our lobby to begin. It's me, Polyester, your clone. I'm Leather. Respect the balance. Bro, I got wake up. Do you have wake up? If you don't have, watch this shit. Just take a hit for me and we'll be out of here, bro. I don't care about that bot. You think I care about that bot? I don't care about that bot. Go camp the bot. I took a protection hit. Ooh. Can I pet that bot? Wait, so there are bots automatically put in your lobbies? Apparently. Because there's only 3 of us, so it just auto-fills with a bot. You should watch next time, Polly. I beat a Freddy. Therefore, the Freddy is not OP. Look at the bot. Perkless bot they gave us for this shit. I mean, Jimmy, the games that we had for people, somebody DC'd anyway, so we're not getting any data in my games today. That is going to turn it into a real early snooze fest for me. The bot's just trying to get the achievement. It sounds bad, but they know not many people care about Quentin, and even buffing his perks won't make a ton of difference. So the snares are launched at you now. Yeah, it's a projectile. They're not static. It can shoot one every 5 seconds. If it hits you, it'll start to put you asleep if you're not asleep. If you are asleep, it'll hinder you for 4 seconds by 12%. Are you gonna make a video on the Junji Ito collection? I mean, I played all of the cosmetics yesterday. On Twitch on the stream. All right, here we go. It's counting down. So look at this. So the game is starting in 20 seconds, whether we have 4 people or not. So it's like 15 seconds. Okay. We're going to autofill you with a bot. Yeah, this does not make this attractive for me at all. Here's your bot. Fangmin 007. All right. Come on, Fung, you can do it. I dislike that heavily. No new cosmetics. Yeah, that's gonna just like kill my interest in this. I feel like they could at least give the bots their adept perks. Sheesh. That is gonna really kill my interest in this. If they ever bring that to the live game, Killer Main era sealed and confirmed. Chaos Shuffle base kit for bots. You saw how the bots played against me in the custom lobby, right? They're just crouching around like I can't see them or something. It's so stupid. I'm asleep. It's raining blood points. Hallelujah. It's raining blood points. Oh, those aren't blood points. Why would they even bring the bot thing into the PTB? Well, I'm sure it's supposed to, like, fill lobbies for a lot of people who want to play a killer so they don't have to wait like 20-30 minutes for a match. But okay, wait, what? I thought it said he couldn't cancel his teleport anymore. What was that then? What just happened? Why did this gush blood? I thought it said they can't cancel the teleport anymore. Huh? They can't. So what just happened then? What was that? I didn't see that as like all gen spout blood. I didn't see that in the add-ons. I thought they changed that, like all the add-ons, and that wasn't a thing anymore. Unless that was like an unchanged add-on, so it isn't in the notes. Oh my God, why are you so stupid? Why did you do that? She literally went to jump off the hook when I got near her, and it took away my unhook prompt. And so she went into second stage. I hate this place. What? She won't heal me because she knows that Freddy can teleport to healers? So she's not going to heal me. Like, she will refuse. If Freddy leaves us, she won't heal me. So the old class photo add-on used to make the gens spew blood. See if the killer is using that add-on, because if it's still spewing blood, then it's broken. I was literally coming to unhook her, and as soon as I got there, she went to unhook herself, which made me just keep running by her because I couldn't lock on to grab her. And so then she went into second. Calm down, it's a bot. Don't tell me to calm down, Jesse. I don't want to play with bots. I don't want to play with bots. If this is foreshadowing bots filling lobbies, I have zero interest in this. I have zero interest in testing the game with bots involved. If they add bots to public lobbies, I'll probably just main killer. I can't handle like players who are going to make decisions like that. I don't care. Bots will kill DBD. I already like the epidemic of people going next is bad enough without like them exacerbating it with whatever this is. Hey, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come on. I want to see if I can slam you out of this. I would hate for bots to fill lobbies. They aren't good teammates. My concern is it could be something they're exploring. Other games like Marvel Rivals do it. It's one thing if someone DCs, it's another thing to just fill a lobby. Like, I can wait for real players. Yeah, I don't know. I can't understand how this is going to give them good PTB data. I mean, I guess one of the explanations is they just don't use much of our data here. I'm hindered. I guess if it's a PTB only thing, fine. But it doesn't give me a good gauge on, what this killer can do when I'm basically shorthanded with an idiot robotic teammate like that, right? I can't tell. Like, I can't form a good opinion on what's going on with this killer. If it's too strong or not when you're saddled with a bot like that. So I'm done. I'm done. That's it for me. I'm just done, Mia. I'm done. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go into play killer and then they're gonna be filling lobbies with bots on that side too? Wake me up when this goes live. They have no add-ons. They have no add-ons. So why are the gens spewing blood if Freddy isn't coming? Yeah, we'll let somebody else figure that one out. Bye, everybody.